Hi, my name is Will, and I am now 6 weeks on testosterone. I was gonna stop making weekly updates because nothing much was really happening. And I was gonna switch to monthly, but there was one thing this week that I wanted to say. You're gonna say that I'm delusional, but I've had changes in my facial hair. I say changes because I don't want to say that I'm growing any new hairs because I don't think I am. But the hair that I do have is different than it was before. So everyone's got that like peach fuzz on your upper lip, and it's really thin and wispy, like you can barely see it. For me, it's always been blonde. I was born a blonde baby, kind of puberty-ish, my hair turned brown. But a lot of my body hair is still blonde. Like the hair on my arms is blonde. Like you just can't see it. It's just like there's hair there, but it's like invisible. You can barely see the like little ones that have caught the light there on the top. My leg hair is blonde up until like here. I don't know why for like the ankle it's brown, but the rest of my leg hair is blonde. Yeah, my eyebrows are not this dark. I fill them in because they are lighter than my hair. In general, my body hair tends to be blonde. And so has my upper lip hair. It's been not like invisible. I would have like a few darker hairs right on the corner here, but like barely. You could like barely see it. Well, all the hairs along my upper lip are now brown. Still like super thin and wispy, so you can't actually see anything when you look at me. But I will insert some close-up pictures that I took here, so you can see that they are brown. They're not like thick, and I don't think they're new. It's just the hair that I have has turned brown, similar to how the hair on my head turned brown when I went through puberty the first time. Like it hasn't gotten coarser or denser or anything. There aren't any new hairs, but they've changed color. So it's been really interesting, and it does parallel what happened during my first puberty. But it's just like interesting because I know facial hair is one of the like the last things people get, and they like wait years for it. And I don't even want facial hair. I like a clean face. But yeah, the hair on my upper lip is brown now, which is interesting. I know when it gets to like actually growing facial hair, it'll be thicker and more like the thickness of like eyebrow hair, where it's like a noticeable hair versus the peach fuzz that's like all over your face. But yeah, I noticed it the week before starting because, like I said, I had like a few brown hairs on the outside corner of my mouth, and I noticed that they had met in the middle, and I was like, am I making this up? And then now it's gotten to the point where it's like it's met in the middle and it's come up to like the end of my nose, where I'm like, I can't deny that wasn't there before, versus like when it was like here a little bit, I was like, oh, maybe it came up further than I thought it did. And then the only other major update for this week is that today I hit 8 push-ups in a row. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that progress. I said last week that my muscle mass, like the muscles that I gained, were kind of like going down again. I just went to the gym again, and like after one time going to the gym, they were back to like fully and probably even bigger than they were before. So it doesn't take much. So I don't have to worry too much about my muscles disappearing. I just got out of a massage, hence why I look crazy. But something kind of validating happened at the end, which was my massage therapist pulled me aside and was like, oh my god, your body is incredibly tight, intense all over. Like, holy crap. She's like, you need to come in like in a week or two.
because that's insane. I get monthly massages just in general for muscle tightness because I'm tense all the time. I have hypermobile spectrum disorder, so my muscles tend to like tense up and like clamp down just to keep my joints stable. So I just have to get them relaxed every now and then. Otherwise, it causes me a lot of pain. But to have her be like, holy shit, more than normal, your body is so tight right now. Oh my God. Because I have been feeling that. She was like, I need you to be, A, she said, come in sooner. B, she was like, I need you to be using your heat pad every night, which I've already been using it most nights on my back. And so I definitely need to be doing it every night because I'm already using it a ton for my back pain. And then the last thing she said was like, I need you to be chugging so much water, which definitely you can tell because I still have the lines on my face from where my head was in like the massage table. And I finished my massage like 20 minutes ago, maybe like 15. And it's still like imprinted in my skin, which I know can be like a sign of dehydration. And I've already chugged a whole bottle of water. I think I've had like a bottle of water and a half already today, and I've only been up for like 2 hours. So definitely my body needs so much more water, which I've heard be advice for people starting testosterone. Like, you need to drink a lot more water. Your body is gonna hold on to it. I think it's kind of like how factories use a lot of water to like make their machines go, or like cool down their machines because they're using a lot of energy. I think the body is kind of like that, where it's doing a ton of stuff right now because it's using the testosterone to do stuff. And so it needs a ton more water in order to facilitate everything going on. And I've been trying my best, but clearly not enough. Because she was like, you need to chug some water. And I look dehydrated, so. But yeah, I think possibly all of the tightness is from like rapidly growing muscles, and they're just like increasing and like whatever, but like definitely something is going on with my body right now. Things are changing. It's like, holy shit, your body is so tense and dehydrated. So clearly something is going on. And usually she doesn't say this to me, and usually we're fine with just the once a month. So clearly this is a sign of something going on from being on testosterone. So yeah, I just wanted to include this little aside. And she did say my whole body was tight, but I could feel her working a lot on my upper back, and that just might be tightness from binding all the time. So I don't know what it is, but it's something trans related.